Okay, I am back. First stream in about a week. Let's see. Checking my calendar. Close to a week. I might have streamed on the 27th. Oh, maybe not. No. Yeah. So I think I don't know. Yeah, about a week. Anyways, what an introduction. What an introduction. But yeah, I was gone. I didn't stream the day or two before the tournament because I wanted to get ready. Then I was at the tournament, came back yesterday. Then I had to get caught up with everything at work and stuff. And here I am again, a bit burned out from chess, to be honest, but ready to get back into the stream of things. So something new that I'm doing, I just started doing this about, I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago. Since I've plateaued for a while, and just to try something new, I am now not playing any serious games until I do until I hit puzzle streak of 30 on Lichess first. So if I get to 29, doesn't count. I have to start over, get to 30. So 30 isn't really that difficult, but it's more difficult than you think. It actually takes some time. I'm not sure. I never timed myself on it, but I don't know. I'm thinking it takes me about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. But what's really nice about Puzzle Streak is you get the simple basic pattern recognition tactics in, but then you also get harder ones where you actually have to calculate a bit. So I'm still going to do my regular puzzles here and there, but they're so difficult that trains a whole different portion of your chess brain. So the puzzle streak, I'm hoping it will help give me a more balanced improvement of my tactics. And if I ever start doing the 30 really quickly in the future, like if it only takes me like 4 or 5 minutes, then I will increase that down the road to, like 31 and then 32. But 30 is a good number to start. So with all of that said, I'm going to start with Puzzle Streak first. And I think it loads up fine here. I'm not sure if this would be better of a view. Let me see. I'm trying to make it load here. It might a little bit because you can see the cutoff. I mean, it's not cut off at the bottom, but it will be eventually. But that's good enough for now. Let me take a sip of water and then get started. But yeah, happy to get back into the stream. Also, I know nobody's in the stream yet because I just started, but let me just take a look if anybody is. No. I got rid of that pop filter because it broke, and I actually found a custom fitting one for my microphone. So now I have the benefit of a pop filter without that stupid annoying thing that I was constantly adjusting. And I also did some adjustments to my boom arm, which is nearing the end of its life, but yeah. Anyways, okay, let's get started here. Just want to double check everything's loaded fine before I start. Hello, MD Gaming. Congrats. Yeah, congrats. You won some money. You did very well. Like tied for second, I think. Yeah, I wanted to play round 6, but I carpooled with a couple other guys from my city, and they had a bad tournament. They wanted to withdraw and go home early. So I was kind of pissed about that. I wanted to play the last round, but they wanted to go home. So I withdrew the last round. I didn't play the last round. Yeah, which was annoying because I was feeling pretty good. I felt that I could win my last round. So yeah, that's what happened, unfortunately. But yeah, you had a really good tournament. Okay. So with all of that said, Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, this is funny. This is like almost straight out of Woodpecker here. Okay, so let's get the 30 done and over with, but I still have to be accurate. So speed is not the goal here, but accuracy is. Well, we have a million pawns, so we can just trade there. There's a fork here. Is that good enough? Because I am down a piece. Looks to be good enough, because I'm also going to hit the bishop at the end of that equation. This just looks like a mate in 2. I don't see how he can avoid it. And he won't be able to save his other rook. I'm going to win his bishop here, and then I'll be up a minor piece. We are white, so we're going to win his queen. Skewer. His queen looks trapped. This one's a little trickier. Maybe we move the queen. Check. Hang on. This one's trickier. Okay, and then if he comes in here, we have mate. And if he goes g5. Okay, so queen h4, g5. Mate. Okay, so that's the ticket. Okay, I was a bit slow on that, but again, I do not care about speed. All right, only care about accuracy. Okay, so we are up no, we're not up a piece, but if I can move the queen, I wonder if I can just take on a5. Takes, no, that would just be an equal trade, would it not? How come I can't calculate here? Yeah, that should win a piece. Bishop a5. Bishop d4, and then I take on d8. Okay. I have a check here. And then I have a fork after that. Okay. I'm going to win his, I'm going to win a piece here. I see, I'll comment on your comment in the chat after I hit my 30. I'm just worried about my knight hanging at the end of this, but it looks like he can take with check. I can take here with check and then win the queen. That's probably the best spot for it. Okay, 13. Can I afford to do this? Am I fast enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to be searching for Bobby Fischer here. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, wait. That would not be good. I can take. Yeah, I can take here. Ooh, that's a close one though. That's a close one. Because he takes here. I think I'm just a little bit faster there. Okay. Check. Mate. Okay, 16. But yeah, I'm just trying to focus on this, then I'll respond to you. I can just take here twice, I think, and then I'm up a piece. Oh, getting the sore jaw again. Must be the way I'm sitting. I should sit more relaxed. Try to sit more relaxed. Okay. Probably I give a check. If he comes up the board, this is mate. No, it's not mate. But it looks pretty good. Then I can just double up, and yes, he's coming, but I think I'm that 2 rooks will be enough. And if he goes this way, then it's mate. So this should be winning. Yeah, find the best move for white. So that should be a winning pawn endgame. Yeah, normally in these puzzles, trading is usually the solution. Does it show? Oh, it does show the top row, so that this version will work. Okay, so 11 more to go. His queen looks trapped, so that's looking good. He might try this in response, but it should be good. Okay, let's look at this check. If he goes here to e8, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Then I can take the bishop, and we're not up material there, but how can you not like that? But we're not up material. If he goes to d6, then we have a fork here. So this one I'm curious because we're not actually up material here. He moves the queen somewhere, you know, but the position just looks so good. So I'm going to play it, but I'm curious what the solution, like I'm going to look at that with the engine. Yeah, he goes up the board, but I wanted to see him go this way. So I'm going to look at this one. Yeah, I don't like this puzzle for this rating. This is a terrible puzzle for this rating. Yeah. So downvote for that one. Okay, next one. Knight d6 looks good. I'm not even going to calculate it. That just has to be good. And bishop a4 should be good. He gets an active rook and a pawn out of it, but who cares? Yeah. Now which way? This would be mate, so not that way. Oh wait, does he have perpet? No, I can actually slip out. Okay. Mate in 2. Don't mind if we do. 6 more to go. Find the best move for black. We are black. I don't know if... Okay. I can probably queen and then cover that in time. So boom, 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 and then check. He's not going to be able to do it. Should be fine there. And if he pushes the pawn, I just sack my rook. One more thing to consider is this check. But again, he can't do that. Yeah, so I can just queen. Yeah. Actually, which way to go? I was going to go here, but why can't... this way probably works too, honestly. Because then eventually I would just go back king g8. Oh, wait, maybe it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, so we got to go this way. Hang on 1 second, though, because how do I don't have any checks here. I guess I would have to go rook e1. Yeah. Okay. That was tricky. Okay. Find the best move for black. Well, we just push. And then we can win the rook, I think. Wait. d2, rook d8. Oh, yeah, then we cover here. Okay, sorry. Check. 4 more to go. Getting a stomach ache. Getting a stomach ache. Yeah, these are getting trickier. What about a check here? Force the king out, and then this is mate. Looks good to me. Okay, find the best move for black. There's a fork here at the end. I'm wondering about this. Oh, why can't I just play F6? Yeah, that took me too long to see. That took me way too long to see. Okay, but we got it. Mate, question mark. Yeah, it looks like a mate in 2. Okay, last one. Check here, looks good. No, wait, maybe not. We take first and then check. Yeah. Was just confirming. Okay, and I hit my 30. And now I do one incorrect. There we go. So hit my 30 for the day. My warm up. Okay, so now let's see the chat. First of all, I'm not sure if MD Gaming is still here, but he wrote, yeah, there were many people that tied for second. Do you know how long it takes? Yeah, you should gain points. You could calculate it yourself. You could calculate it yourself. It doesn't take long. It'll take you 5 minutes to do. But depending on how quickly they send it to, forget his name, but Thursday. So Thursday it should update, but it's a pretty big tournament, so it's possible it'll be the week it'll be the next Thursday. So a week from this coming Thursday. But it should be done on Thursday. Yeah. But I could tell you what you will be now. Okay, I'm going to now do classical as the title says. So let's play a game. I am a bit sick of chess. Like, I'm normally a bit sick of chess coming back from a tournament. I think that's normal. I think it would be almost weird if you aren't a little sick of chess after a tournament. But trying to get back into the groove. Did the 30 puzzle streak. Got the warm-up done. Oh yeah, so how long did that take me? It looks like it took me about 15 minutes. So about 30 seconds per puzzle on average. Okay, we have a game against a 1950 from Russia. Newish account. Yeah, I almost want to dodge. I might dodge. Let's just take a quick look. His RD is kind of high. I guess I'll play him. It looks decent. Okay, hopefully it's fine. And here we go. We're off to the races. 15 plus 15 now seems like a bullet game compared to 90 plus 30. Okay, weird. Interesting move order, though. Very interesting. I haven't seen this before. So, do I want to play e6, e5, or g6? No, that's who you played. It means you won against player number 8, and then you got a... Oh, sorry, no, wait, sorry. The way you did it. So you were white against 8, and then you were black against 12. You need to go to the standings page, not the pairings. Go to standings, and then there's a calculator on chess.ca that you can input your results in, and it'll give you the number. And it'll be very accurate. assuming you don't have any unrated opponents or provisional rated opponents. If you don't, then it should be accurate to like one or 2 points. Okay, so G6 or E6. Yeah, wasting my time here talking to the chat. I could play E5 too and play it super boring. Okay, let's go G6. They're all fine. I'm sure they're all fine. It's a matter of taste. What I don't really like about G6 is it allows bishop E3, queen D2 battery. Knight C3. Okay, yeah, my brain is still not working well because I'm looking at this and nothing's going on in my brain here. Probably because the position is kind of boring. Yeah, sorry, I'm not. Normally, I would be commentating the position, but I'm pretty tired, and my voice is a bit strained today because I did a fair bit of talking. Yeah, so here I'm just going to castle. He might play G4. He might start to get aggressive, but that's a weird way to attack a fianchettoed position. I think if he wanted to attack H4 would make more sense. So, okay, so yeah, he's playing very, very passively. Probably just knight C6. I don't think I need to get fancy here. And the position is pretty dull, so I'm not going to overthink the moves. So what do I want to break? B5, I presume. A6, B5. I can't really break on D5. I could play E5 to prevent F4 or to deal with it. But I'm not really scared of that. I think I'm just going to break on B5. Do I want to do that immediately or do I want to bring this bishop out? And do I want it on E6 or D6 or D7? I'm going to put it on D7. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy. Just getting the back rank cleared a little bit. Then, yeah, rook B8, A6, B5 ideas. So he has castled. So if A6, A4, I could maybe get the B4 square to play with. Let's just go A6. Let's just continue with the plan here. Not overthinking it. Yeah. So B5 loses a pawn. So rook B8. Is it a little bit too caveman-y? I'm going to play it though. Again, just not overthinking things. So here again, I don't care about that. So I think just B5. Okay. So I think black is a little bit better. He's got a bad bishop and a backwards D pawn. And I have the open A file. So those are 3 trumps for black, for lack of a better word. Yeah. Okay. Now I could play B4. which I think I like. That further weakens his pawns. I guess he could move the knight somewhere, let's say to a2. Or let's say to d1. But then would I just play b3? He's going to be... That's awkward for him. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll take on b3. I think I'll play b3. I don't think I'll take on a3. Because that just helps him open things up. I think I'm going to play b3. That's a thorn in his side. And not easy for him to deal with. Yeah, okay, so here I will take with the knight. And he can't easily dislodge my knight. He might try playing d4. Or he might just play d4. Yeah, that's the only thing. Is I'm not sure how much I dislike d4. Because then my knight is a little bit awkward there. If I went cb, he needs to move his knight somewhere. Let's say knight a2. Then I'm babysitting this pawn. Although again I have b3, but then it could be targeted. So the third option is taking with the rook. Which isn't the worst idea. Because I'm hitting that b pawn. I could start to target that b pawn. I might actually take with the rook here. And then we have like queen c6. Although there's after knight a2, I'm just bringing the rook back. Okay, so I'll take with the knight then. You did the calculator, so easy to use, eh? So is that, did you look at the lifetime bonus? Did you look at the lifetime bonus number? And tell me, copy and paste the results that you put in the calculator. Then I can tell you like what you should be rated. Because you're still underrated, obviously, based on your performance. Like if you tied for second in the under 1500, you should be like, I don't know. It depends on your opponents once again, but you should be like close to 1500 if you played more tournaments. Okay, back to thinking here. So we've created some weak pawns for white. But how to proceed from here? I guess piece trades I'd be open for, just because this is a bit of a weakness. It's not a huge weakness. Like these aren't massive weaknesses. But yeah, the bad bishop, D pawn and B pawns are weak. But they can be traded off. So still work to be done here. Excuse me. Yeah, how to proceed. Okay. So if I take it, I don't think you can take it with the queen because I have knight c2. Which looks good. So he has to take, he might not have to take immediately, but probably he does, because if he moves the knight somewhere, it seems a little strange, and I have e5. So knight d4 seems forced. I might do that though, just because I'm trading a c pawn for a d pawn, and it further weakens his b pawn, because now his b pawn has no chances of trading itself off for my c pawn. So even though his knight gets centralized, I like it for that reasoning. And for that reasoning alone, I am going to take on d4. So after knight takes d4, maybe e5 now. Now the problem with e5 is it creates a backwards d pawn, but it's almost playable because I don't have a dark squared bishop anymore. But yeah, I don't like that weakness that I would create. Okay. So now I'd like to trade pieces or rooks. This knight is also a little bit sensitive. It is defended. So maybe knight c6. The knight is a little bit uncomfortable here, I think. Knight c6 offering a piece trade. And I might come in to e5. I know he has f4 stuff. Not too concerned about it. But yeah, knight c6. If knight f3... I don't know. But I'm gonna play that. If knight f3, maybe queen b6, hitting b2, then the other rook can start to play. I think it's a natural progression. Going to be chat here. Okay, so you said, so you drew a 1371. Yeah, and it also depends on the exact opponents, but just based on those numbers alone, yeah, so maybe you're not 1500 yet, but you should be higher than 1200 if you played more tournaments. You're probably closer to around 1400. Like if you played another tournament or two or three, you probably hit 1400. You got to play Mao. I'm jealous of that. I want to play Mao. I'd like to play Mao. Okay, rook a6. Yeah, I don't think I mind that. I can almost force two trades here. Keyword being almost, but I think I'm just going to trade here. It does centralize his queen, but then I can actually just win a pawn here. So why can't I just take and then rook b2? Is there some trap? I mean, he has stuff. No, no. I might just do that. So that's just a quick blunder check, but rook takes b2, queen takes d4. I come back and I seem to be fine there. Whoops. Wrong order. So let's just take and play it simple. So thirsty. I had a salty lunch and salty dinner. And then I was on the treadmill for an hour. Whew. That's why I have a stomachache, because I just keep drinking. The BC Day. Oh, by Ryan. Yeah, I talked to Ryan about that while we were waiting for the elevator. Probably not, because that's 5 days. That's expensive, man. Because that's a hotel and travel expenses for 5 days. It's very expensive. So probably not, but maybe if my YouTube channel grows, maybe. Okay. I played in the other one he did, though, the January, the New Year's Open. It's a nice tournament. Okay, so, yeah, rook b2. So if he goes knight d5, he hangs his bishop. I don't see why I can't do it. I don't see any threats from him. So let's go for it. And yeah, that weakness that we created earlier, the B pawn, has now been devoured. Wait, I wonder if this... No, that's okay. We still just take here. Yeah. But we're only up a pawn, and the pawns are all on the same side of the board. So this is still only a little bit better for black. If we traded off everything but pawns, this is a draw. So I still need something more. In fact, I actually don't really want to be trading pieces here now so much for that reason. Okay. So his knight is tied to the bishop. I'm wondering if I can exploit that somehow. I almost can. I mean, this is illegal, but it's almost I can almost play e5 and then take here. But of course, he could just move the queen somewhere along the same rank. Oh wait, maybe he can't. No, he would have to touch his bishop. So oh, but then I'm dropping a pawn though. So that's not good. Yeah, I don't want to play e5. Yeah, this is still, I'm only up a little bit. Still pretty equal. Almost should just bring the rook all the way back. Because this is a little bit annoying. He can almost get a draw there, but I would have queen c5. Okay, so if queen b8, rook a7, probably I can just move. But then this is sensitive. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is protected right now. But then this can be a problem. Yeah, what to do? Okay, yeah, queen b8, because I'm threatening bishop b5 there. And if he goes rook a8, I might just go queen e8. I might have to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to commit myself to that, though. Queen b8, rook a8, queen a8, rook a8. I mean, I don't know if I want that. I don't really like playing rooks against queens. Is there a rush here for me, or could I just play h5? h5 if g4, like that should be fine. Yeah, is there a rush? Queen c6. There might be. My rook is still, no, I don't like this rook here. That's too dangerous here. I think I should bring that back. Maybe even to b7. But there's still rook a8. Should I bring it all the way back? And then if rook a7, I don't know. I guess bishop e6. He's getting a lot of play here. But yeah, I think I want this to come back. I could bring it to b7. Okay, I'm going to go back though. Boy, that was a long think. Yeah, it's funny that it's because this rook, it's because these pieces are tied up, that and white's pieces are still active. It's because of that I'm no better, or I don't feel any better. So the stream is pretty dead today. That might be what happens when you take a week off streaming. Because the last time I streamed, it was pretty active. And it's completely dead now. But people will watch it after the fact. I hope. Okay, so let's plan for rook a7. So rook a7, can I just go queen b6? Queen b6. And the trades seem fine to me. That there is knight d5 follow up. Because if I take, he can take on d7. Not sure what I think about that. Yeah, rook a7, queen b6. Yeah, queen takes, rook takes. And then, what was it? Then knight d5. Yeah, that's annoying. I think knight d5 is forced. And then he can just take my bishop. Okay, he goes here first. It's similar. But it's not the same, I don't think. Well, it's one difference is I can't take here. Could play e5 first, but again, I don't want to weaken that. Yeah, I don't know. He's playing a lot better now. He's got a lot of play. It's just funny. Okay, maybe bishop b5. But things are getting really tight here. I don't like how tight they're getting. Okay, maybe I get out of this pins might be a good option. King g8. But this is still, that just kills my pawn structure. I don't know. I think I'm going to lose now. I feel I'm going to lose now. Yeah. Yeah. I sense the loss coming. He just got too active. Yeah, I'm dead here. I'm dead. That's funny. It's funny that I'm just dead like that. Okay, so e5. It's just e5 is so bad though, you know, but e5, I don't know. Queen somewhere. Or maybe not there. Let's just say queen d3 protecting e4. Well, maybe not. Then I've got here. Okay. Okay, so let's say he goes to e3. And it's just that this is going to fall, you know? The d6 is going to fall. Okay. I don't know. I can't think of a better move. So, and my time's running. So, yeah. If queen e3, I don't know. Looks terrible. This is just too dang weak. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe takes and then f5. Okay. Ooh, yeah, e5 might have been the best move there. But yeah, what happened to my position? I don't know. He just got play. His pieces are so active. Excuse me. I might have to give up the d pawn at some point and then just try to get a draw. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. So he does play queen e3. Yeah, and I think I'm going to take, because then my... well, first of all, his knight is too strong. And secondly, it shelters my backwards d-pawn a bit. So not f5 because d6 would be hanging. But this would force another trade. So things are looking better now. But yeah, e5 might have been the only move there. Because it looked very bad. Or maybe not very bad, but it was looking grim there for me. So I'm happy that it looks like I'm still alive here. So ed, bishop b5. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I am a little low on the clock. I like this bishop, so I don't really want to trade it off. So why am I doing it? Well, I don't know. I am up a pawn. Yeah, so I don't want to keep trading pieces here because it's had to be a draw. Although, hang on. But the more pawns there is, the harder it is for white to draw. Plus, it's different. It's different. No, this is better for me. It's not 5 versus 4. It's like 5 versus 3 plus 1, right? So, yeah, this is winnable. Or yeah. Yeah, when did that happen? Oh, it just happened now. It just happened now because he took here. Yeah. So that is definitely the best move to trade on d5 there. So I could just play Could just play f5. It does expose my king though, which I don't like. So I'm going to resist that temptation. I'm not sure why he went here though. It's a kind of a strange move. Unless f4 is the idea. Okay, so... Okay, this is still under attack. I could go rook c6, defends the d-pawn, and offers the rook trade. I think that's very sensible. So let's do that after a quick blunder check. He can play rook a8, but that's fine with me. I just move the queen somewhere. Okay. So yeah, trades. I'm happy with trades. Now I'm happy with trades. Okay, so where might white play? So if he does play rook a8, that would be interesting if I took. Okay, he goes here though. And I'm curious to look at that with the engine. Had he played rook a8. Okay. Thinking queen c8 or queen b8. Yeah, he doesn't want me playing f5. He's scared of it, but I don't want to play f5 anyways. Okay. I guess I'll go here. Just because his queen and rook can't, well, maybe his queen can, but his rook doesn't really want to leave the back rank. Or no, I guess the rook can too. It's the queen that doesn't want to move. Yeah, sorry, it's the queen that doesn't want to move because then I have rook b1. So he could just play king h2. And then maybe rook c8, and if he goes here, then I can go rook c7. Although I'm almost getting trapped after rook a8 and then here. I think I am getting trapped. No, I would have a check. But then I can't defend this rook at the end of that. So that's kind of annoying. And I forget how that even came to be. Yeah, I really need to trade here. Maybe even just play rook b7. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, he's playing all the moves I talk about. I don't know, man. Okay. Always weird when that happens, but rook b7. Then I can start to untangle. I might do that. See what he does to this. People always stream sniping, and they admit it. They don't think it's wrong. I'm not saying this guy is, but okay. Yeah, so I was thinking rook d8. And if rook a8, I think I'm okay here. So this should be okay. Yeah, but he's playing all the moves I'm talking about. Okay, so if what? F4? F4, now maybe F5. Still don't love exposing my king on this second rank. Or maybe I just have rook b4. Yeah, I would just have rook b4. If rook c6, then rook c8. That could get nasty. Or the other rook? No. Yeah, that might be, maybe that's okay. Okay, he goes that way. Okay, so rook b4 or rook a1, b1 I mean. If I go rook b4, he might go queen c6. Which I'm not sure about. Could also maybe go rook b2 and then queen b5. I kind of like that idea. I might do this. Rook a8 though. No, rook a8 I can take. I think I like this here. Yeah, now my queen can go to b5 or b7. Good squares. Yeah, so rook a8, I just take. Yeah, no, I like rook b2. Yeah, so if c3, yeah, so here comes the trades. Okay, so take and then queen b7. Could also do it this way. I'm not sure if one is better than the other, but this allows here. But so does this. Okay, let's go here. And then if rook a7, I guess rook b5. Oh no, maybe queen maybe queen here. I kind of get a tempo. Oh wait, maybe not. It doesn't do a whole lot, but then I can go rook c8 maybe. Yeah, it's a tempo move. It's still a tempo move. No, is it a tempo move? Kind of. Maybe no, it's defended. So I would need to attack. Ah, he's defending everything. Everything's defended. Okay. He's hitting my rook, so yeah, maybe rook b8, but this is also tempting. Yeah, I don't really want to allow this. Do I? Maybe I do. Oh, they dropped a pawn. Holy crap. Can I allow that? Is there tricks? I don't think so. Almost dropped a pawn. Okay. So, what do I do? Here? I might do this. Rook d7. Kind of scary because I'm leaving the back rank, but I stop rook a7 and I keep an eye on d7 still. This is going to be a real grind here. 3 viewers. What a grind. Chess is hard, man. Opponent's only 1900, but it's a lot of work. Okay, back to focusing. So let's just say it's my move here. What am I doing? H5? Am I going to try to grind, like, maybe? Or do I want to keep chipping away here somehow? Like queen c7. That would lose a pawn, though. Okay, so what's the point of that? I guess he wants to try to attack it here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so I may just go h5 and get some increment. Because I've got the second rank. Second or seventh, however you want to do it. This keeps hitting my chin. I'm not using maybe I should move it this way. I can't move it farther in. That's the problem. But yeah, since I have, yes, that's what he's trying to do. Okay, so I can just go here. It's the only move though, so I was kind of cutting that close. And then do I want to commit to F5? And then I bring the king here. Yeah. Okay, so what's his last move about? What's the point? In fact, should I use this opportunity now to become active? I think I should. I shall. F4? No problem. Yeah. Now the queen is active. Now he has to defend this with his queen. I guess he only has one move. He only has one move here. Okay. And then I get my king active, maybe. Oh, he has two moves. I'm dumb. Okay, but this looks good. Quick blunder check. It does expose my king. It does expose my king. But now he has now he has another way to defend it after I push e4. Okay, so if his queen is on d1, how do I progress? I think I should put my king on e7, and then my rook can start playing. What did he do? g3. Yeah, so this is kind of pointless for right now. Now, I think I should bring in the king. Now, if he tries to break things open, well, that is annoying. g4 takes. Yeah, should I go here first? That's pretty committal, though. But he only has one way to defend it. Okay, let's try that. So queen d1. Oh, I missed that. Okay, do I want to go closer? But then this is annoying. Very annoying. I'm probably still fine there, but I don't think I want to allow that. So let's go king h8. He still gets in though. Okay. Is this a thing? I think that's a thing. Then I move the king again. Yeah, this might be equal. Oh, that is threatening mate here. He's dang. Okay, rook g7, so passive. That might be my only move. I think I'm losing here. Wow, this guy's too good. Too good. I don't have anything better. Because I'm just not sure about here, you know. Very unsure about that. Check. I'll try that. Yeah, this looks very bad now. He moves instantly. Okay. This is so passive. I don't like it because then he goes here, you know. Yeah. I didn't like that because then he goes here. So, here? It's similar. We get it. Yeah, we get a similar position to before. Yeah, the f5 let him infiltrate. I think this is a draw here. 17 blitz. I don't know. He played well. I think I played well too. I'm in Zugzwang. Wow. And he's pushing for a win too. Wow. This guy's good. Pushing for a win now. Okay, now he's going for a draw? Or is he repeating? Okay. Well, very strong opponent. He was a bit higher rated. Okay, so let's look at that again. Lots of points there. I mean, he gave me... So he played a weird nondescript opening. And he played it pretty slow and... I mean, he plays the ending much better than the opening in the middle game. So here, I think I have a better position. He has 3 weaknesses here. The B, D, and his bishop. And I isolate the pawns. Trade some pieces. Get a second... Then I win a pawn. This was he got a lot of activity here, so he might even be equal here. And here he's almost starting to look better. Finally, I saw that e5 seemed to work. Then I worsen his pawns again and trade material. And here I should be better, but I couldn't really make progress here. Maybe I shouldn't have traded one set of rooks. Maybe not. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe rook d7 was too passive here. I don't know. But I just couldn't. And also, I don't know. Maybe f5. Maybe I should not have exposed my king, weakening my king like this. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Okay, so yeah, I was better, and then I just wasn't. Then he equalized. So what could have been improved? I'm going to kind of skip through all of this because it was more or less okay. I'll take a look at this one point here. When I took with the knight, it actually is giving a slight preference for the rook. A hair of a difference. I'm trying to see why. I mean, I don't know if you can really care about a 20 cent pawn difference, though. I don't think this is worth looking at. It's a 20 to 30 cent pawn difference. I'm trying to remember why I shied away from it. Ultimately, though. Oh, I think it was because of knight a2. Knight a2, it wants to go rook b6. And maybe, I don't really see the difference, though, because if we had done that with the knight, well, here we could just trade for, well, maybe it doesn't like to trade so much. Then it wants to play e5. Okay, I'm not really sure of the difference. I don't think it's a big one, though. So here was a little point. instead of rook b8, it's suggesting queen b8. But I don't know. I think rook a7, I wasn't sure about. But this would have been the more active way to play, apparently, instead of rook b8. There was also bishop c8 and then e5, but that's I don't know about that. I don't want to play e5 here. And then there's rook e8, which seems kind of slow. But queen b8 is the top move. And not queen c8 because there's tactics here. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. So queen b8. And then, I mean, the differences were so small. And then I played queen b7. Better was apparently queen b4. What's the difference here? I guess his queen can't attack the pawn anymore. And then my rook can get active. If he tries for something like this, queen c2, I can apparently just ignore it. And then there's actually a mate threat here. So I need to get more active here. This was, I mean, I was attacking his pawn, but yeah, allowed queen a5, which is what he played. So queen b4, a little bit more active. Here, there was a better option than h5, but I was a bit low on the clock here. Queen b2, again, it wants to be more active here. If he pushes the pawn, queen d4 apparently. Yeah, so it wants to be more aggressive. Okay. And it doesn't like f5. Yeah, it was too weakening. So it's suggesting many moves, but the top move is queen b2. And it really, yeah, it keeps wanting to get more aggressive here. If something like this, queen a2. Oh, wait, you can't do that. So his queen has to keep time here. So if he pushes the pawn, oh, wait, I guess he can't do that either. What can he do here? Okay, so he comes back here. Okay, so, but then what? Let's just say he comes here. I'm trying to see. Whoops. What's the long-term plan, computer? Come on, just get to the point. Yeah, it's not simple. Even looking at it with the engine, it's not simple. But overall, it wants to get more active. And then this was the final blunder. I have nothing after this. Yeah, so because his queen gets in. So I had to play almost any other move. Top move is queen f1, which is surprising. I guess his queen can't leave, but then how do we make progress? Excuse me. Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's a really weird. He's kind of in. Sorry, getting hiccups here and stuff. Okay, so if he brings the rook back. Oh, wait, I'm on the pawn. It's funny that he can't really protect that pawn easily. So, yeah, I really had to get more aggressive overall. But, yeah, a tough game. He played well. He defended well by being the aggressor. So I played well too, but I needed to be a little bit more aggressive. So even back here, queen b8 instead of defending. And then there were a couple little points here where I could have played like queen b5. And here I could have, played queen b2, or I think even queen b3. And then finally here, this was a bit weakening when I opened up my king to attack here on this diagonal. So not huge mistakes by any means. I just missed getting a little bit more activity. So he's underrated, I think. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because nobody's watching. And jaw's a little bit stiff, probably because I'm not used to talking. I'm out of shape from not streaming for a week. So I'll ease back into it. Yeah, I'll try to get the streams a bit longer. And I'll also work on getting my post-tournament report videos up, which take a lot of work. Okay, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.